Bella coach up coming in for Pedro Neto and James Bree. There'll be a lot of pressure on that back three.
Well, Cole Palmer is the key to Chelsea doing well, and the fact he hasn't scored in 6 Premier League games has impacted his team. He remains their great hope. Now, the last time we saw Armel Bella-Kotchap start for Southampton, it was in May of 2023. Since then, he's been on loan at PSV Eindhoven, and after 2 substitute appearances, he comes in for Jan Bednarek. Enzo Maresca will feel the heat if Chelsea don't improve. Pre-Christmas optimism has become New Year despair, and the team has slipped to 7th in the table. Southampton have a new manager, but no real change. Ivan Juric looks like he has an impossible task on his hands. There's tonight's referee Tom Bramall, and Craig Pawson is the VAR. Well, it's a chilly night at Stamford Bridge, just off the famous King's Road, the home of Chelsea, and one of the iconic grounds in English football. The subject to the pre-kick-off protest against ownership. Chelsea have lost 4 out of 5 and are out of the Champions League places as it stands. Southampton rock bottom and now 13 points.
I watched Southampton against Man United, and Man United were lucky to get anything
done on that side by Bella-Kotchap, who's a full into...
It hasn't made a save. There might be a now, though. Palmer's in!
Doing him a favour there, not mentioning that, Dan.
Tonight against Tosin, and then over he goes in the Fernandez, and then clipped in by Bree, and Oluwachi was waiting in the middle. That was a really important header by Colwill in there for Chelsea. Just wonder whether there's a bit of superstition about the Bella-Kotchap. Taking on Walker Peters, it's a delicious cross right through the 6-yard box, and nobody in there.
Well, it's positive, isn't it? It's really positive.
Enzo Fernandez, Cucurella was coming in. It's a painful one for Fernandez, point-blank range. Right, so small bonus back in, and now Onuachu from the angle. He didn't half catch hold of that.
Well entitled to hit it as well. Well entitled to hit it because he's got nobody up.
Which he does, and he digs a decent ball out. And I think that was Walker Peters coming in with a relatively. And it goes towards Onuachu. Since he made the point in the press conference that they weren't the near by Sancho, but that's not quite good enough from Palmer. Bella-Kotchap over there again, and he's injured. Palmer gets it out of his feet, makes the angle. Enzo Fernandez, and now Cole Palmer, who hasn't scored for a while, and they're the kind of chances earlier in the season that you expected him to stick away.
Everything about it was lovely apart from the finish. The top
up there for the corner, and coming in there to score is Nkunku. And that's exactly what this Chelsea team needed. It's only the 3rd time he's scored in the Premier League this season. It's his 14th in all competitions because he's done the majority. Bounce half got there, and Nkunku keeps it. Gusto's ball in. Conclusion.
I'll take your point there.
Couldn't find a way to turn. Whipped in, Onuachu jumping! That's a great save! Well, they might have been criticising him with the ball, but he's just kept his team in the lead here. That's a fantastic stop from Jorgensen. Yeah. It's a lovely ball in. It's Cole Palmer! Oh, my word, how on earth is it not 2-0?
Beautiful play. I think he just stopped Fernandez. I think that's a problem. Palmer.
Blue shirts up with him. Pedro Neto. What a thing! Good goal! Thumped in by Pedro Neto, no doubt about that. And his good record of scoring goals against Southampton continues, and Chelsea make it. So Fernandez lifts the ball in. Nkunku then
can be very frustrating.
Suleiman's cross, that's too high. Away by Tosin. Big shout there from Nkunku, who was caught from behind. Free kick taken by Neto. Not a bad ball, great header. 3-0. And it's Levi Colwill, and it's a birthday goal because he...
Oh, right. but as soon as they beat the press and got
mistakes and played in such a bizarre way, didn't they, early in the season? Night so far for Chelsea, half-time Chelsea 3. Ankle problem. And Ivan Juric said in the press conference twice here this season. Manchester City on the opening day. Sulemana looks to go the long way around Malo Gusto, who recovered well to make a good challenge at the expense of a corner.
He had to time that perfectly. Malo Gusto.
Goes across from Enzo Fernandez, flashing header from Nkunku. He's had the full experience, hasn't he, of the Chelsea. Nkunku hits it, and here's Neto, and he might be in for dear me. As good as Sancho was on the turn, that's as inexplicable from Neto.
Well, he wants to bring it back on his left foot. That's what he's trying to do. What a touch this is. Again, breaking it, that's what I'm saying.
First, I'd love to see him have a good run of games and rebuild that confidence.
We're shooting, and the deflection took the sting off it. Joe Palmer's made that near post run. It's clipped in towards back on the ball. Everybody back for Southampton. Palmer! He knows that he's just going through one of those spells. I think that right. So back on.
Intimidated physically from Bella Koch. Real energy, real passion, no belief.
Across to Sugawara. Cucurella quickly across. Goal kick.
It's actually great defending. Cucurella, you look at a defender.
Young player.
He's got Sugawara outside him, but he belts it straight in. It's going to be a free kick. It's a late challenge.
Yeah.
Free kick taken by Manning, and they've got players free. And Chelsea supporters for Fernandez. Tyrique George. This is his moment. Oh! Well, he saw the glory. And why wouldn't the young man have a go?
Absolutely. I'm not sure Cole Palmer would agree with your assessment. Who's coming in?
Bournemouth, Chelsea about to go on to 46.
Full-back position.
Step overs from Nkunku. Tyrique George with a little back heel now. Nkunku hits it. There's Cole Palmer dancing through. I mean, they'd need at least 7, maybe 8 wins, wouldn't they, from the lateral now. Gusto, though, might fancy something here. Running through the middle, but Bella Koch was with him straight. George pulls the cross back. It's Marc Cucurella. It's 4-0. And young Tyrique George is off the bench to make a goal. And Marc Cucurella is enjoying his best goal-scoring season. Sulemana pulls it back brilliantly for Manning, who tries around. Bella Koch did